Attending the International Haifa Film Festival, Sophie Marceau arrived to present her movie Trivial that she directed. Christopher Lambert, Marceau's partner, stars in the film, which is about a lost soul who returns to life by helping people.
Well, the movie is, how would I say that, a psychological thriller. But we don't do psychology. I don't like talkative movie or, well, it depends though, but I wanted to do also a fast, quick movie. So it's a chase, mostly. It's a man who is chasing a woman. At the beginning, he thinks that she's a ghost. And everybody thinks that he's crazy because this guy who is the lead part, acted by Christopher Lambert, he's been through a very hard time in his life. You know, he lost his wife and he cannot recover from that death. So he's a little bit down. And when the movie starts, this guy has no life, no future, nothing. He has some friends who helps him to keep some kind of, you know, energy. And then he meets that woman who asks for help, and he doesn't know who she is, and he doesn't know anything about anything. But he's gonna try to do something. He's gonna go for it. And at the end, he's gonna discover that there's a whole story behind that woman's life, and he's gonna get into another character's life who owns a hotel, a luxury hotel, a palace, just across the sea where he lives. They're gonna both meet, and they're gonna together go for this story and try to find out what happens. A man had disappeared, and they're gonna try to find what happened. What was it? Was it a murder? Was it a disappearance? Was it what is it? So there's like 2 or 3 stories mixing up, crossing each other. It's a thriller. It's a romantic story, love story. Also, people are looking for themselves, their identity, and they're looking for love.
In an exclusive interview with InfoLive TV, Marceau says Trivial is her 3rd film that she's directed and explains the difference between acting and directing.
Directing, I've never thought of being a director, but I've always been writing, for example. Since I was a kid, I've always been writing notes, diary, or, you know. And one day that writing had become a script. Because why? Because I read scripts every day, because I shoot movies, because I've been on sets how many times. Yes. And I think for me it's even more natural to direct. It's like as if I had chosen to direct movies. It's very different from me being an actress that I didn't choose, really. When that happened to me almost 30 years ago, I was just looking for a job for my summer. And it happened that I became an actress. But it was not a will from me. I didn't go to school to become an actress. I didn't have posters on my bedroom admiring actors or whatsoever. I didn't go to cinema very often. I was completely not in this world at all.
Sophie Marceau has a special relationship with Israel. She played the kibbutznikit member, Laura, in the film for Sasha. For her, Israel is a sensitive topic.
Israel is a sensitive subject, and it's complicated, but also I've always felt very, yeah, how do you say, friendly and you know, I've always thought that the legitimacy of Israel is very important. And the more I come here, the more I think that. So that's one of the reasons why I accepted to do this movie. Even if I don't do politics, yes. I believe that everybody has the right to exist, to live, and, you know. In Haifa, for example, it's great because you can see how great this city is, because people mix. People are together. There is no tension. There is a common life all together. And this is such a lesson for everybody in the world, for Israel itself, but for the whole world, you know.
Last summer, Hezbollah shelled Haifa massively. Hundreds of rockets fell in the city, killing and wounding scores, a situation that is foreign to Marceau.
I never lived in a country where the war is always around. I'm here not as a tourist, but everything's beautiful, the sky and the sea is blue. Yeah. I've never heard a bomb above my head, so I cannot imagine what it is. I can just imagine that it is very traumatizing. If you're a kid, if I was with my kid here, I would be crazy.
A week after President Ahmadinejad declared his country has no intention in attaining nuclear capability and denied the Holocaust, the French film star says Tehran is managed by bloodsuckers.
No, it's scary. It's really scary. And I had a double thought before I came over here. I thought, is it the right time to go to Israel? Because you never know. Those guys are just crazy and dangerous and mean. You know, they want, you know, to kill. I don't know. There's really something wrong about it.
Talent, beauty and humor is the recipe for Sophie Marceau's magical success.
אני לא מדברת עברית. סליחה.